Okay. All right. I'm super excited to be here with you and introducing GetHeard to you and to your organization. So, I wanted to go through a little bit of a background on why I created this platform and really give you some inspiration. So, been in the corporate world for decades, and I'm sure we've all felt it that we're working in a division, we're working in a practice, we're working in a silo, and a lot of times we feel very alone in that work. So really, this platform is meant to bring everybody together, just like a herd, right? So sometimes we lead, sometimes we follow, but we share and we work together always. And so this platform really breaks that down. We bring in meetings, we create tasks, we let those tasks be available, we show what we're working on, and we use AI in places that make sense, right? To help us get work done faster and better. So I'm going to walk you through. Welcome to the future. This platform is the future. It was built, a lot of it was built using AI. I talked a little bit about GitHeard and what it is. We'll go a little bit more into that. I'll go into some key concepts, and we need your help. This is a new way of working. It's a new category. It's a new platform. You'll see in the training, and again, take the full onboarding that we allow you to put feedback in, and we actually take that very seriously. We actually code that as soon as it's approved and push it into the platform. Also using AI, right? So lots of innovation here and lots of excitement. This platform is for you. And again, this is not about monitoring your work or supervising you. This is about helping you work better. So if there's ideas that you have that will help you work better, we want to hear them, right? And so at the bottom of the application, there's a give feedback. Please, please use that. At the end of the day, we want her to be your day one platform. I know you may not know what that means, but there's a great book called The Geek Way, and it's about business, and it's about knocking down silos, and it's about working together and collaborating in a new way. So, highly recommend you read that book. But this is the point of the platform. Day one, we all are more productive. Day one, whether that's we just got a new assignment or we just came onto the company, we're going to be more productive together, right? So, again, just to reiterate, our goal is to connect work, people, and AI together. We want to remove the friction that's caused by the myriad of apps. How many of you guys have too many apps? I have too many apps. But you also have data in each of those apps, and it's siloed. You also have data everywhere, and it's siloed. And what we're trying to do is connect the assignment of work to the outcome so that we can all become better and we can share that outcome with everyone to make it better, right? That's the goal. It's not that I did it and I held on to it and I didn't share it because it was my work and my credit. What we're trying to drive is a behavior shift in the organization to work together for everyone's benefit. It is our belief that as people work together for the organization, more investment in the people, more investment in training and raises and bonuses and education and all of these things happen when we are successful together. They don't happen when we're not successful, and we're typically not successful when we're in silos. And again, process inefficiency. So you're going to see a lot of capabilities coming out around workflow and intelligence. So let's just meet Jack for a minute. It could be Sarah, it could be Mark. Doesn't really matter. It took us 6 months to hire them. They get a laptop, they get targets, and they get a dozen apps, dozens or dozens of apps. They have no idea who to talk to, who to help them get the work done, right? We want when you're assigned work that you can see who else is doing the same work. We want you to be able to search for people based on their work. We want you to be able to have visibility. We want you to be able to connect, work together in a different way. Sometimes we'll push information to another app like Slack or, maybe it's Monday or some other platform. We can do that, right? We don't want you to stop using the tools that you love. But typically, the person gets productive after 6 months. That's a lot of waste. We all feel like Jack, right? We all feel like Sarah. We all feel like each other. We're all in this together, but we know there's a better way. So let's just imagine we've used GetHeard for a few months, and now it understands how we work, understands who's working on what, how to contact them, what the deliverable was, and it can share it with everyone. There's no silo now, it's open. Jack has access to GetHeard day one, so he can instantly see this. He can also see other people who are working on similar work, and he can connect with them and decide, do I need to even do this work, or can I get 80% of it done because you've already done it, right? He can get help day one. He's also enabled by AI day one. So a lot of our work, is going to, it's obviously going to be augmented. Today we have to go GPT or some other tool, copy and paste it. We bring it right in, right? And then let's be honest, when somebody leaves, do we lose everything that they did? Typically we do. So what happens if Jack leaves today? All the work that Jack did is in Box, it's in email, it's in calendar, it's in, maybe it's in Monday, maybe it's somewhere else, but there's pieces of it everywhere. So what we really want to understand is, what is Jack working on? What's he working on now? So maybe if he retires or he wins the lottery, that he can go and we can make sure we keep that information in the corporation, right? In the company to make the company better. So I'm going to walk through real quick, and yes, my dog just came in to supervise. um, what we want to do is give you the tool to do research, to find the right people, to connect, to collaborate in real time with feedback. We believe this is critical for execution excellence in your organization. We want to reduce the waste of time. We want you to focus on more value add type work, right? This is not linear. We show it linear just to kind of give you what we blueprinted, if you will, on the future work. So you have meetings and teams and Slack. You start your day. You do some intelligent research. We have a research agent built in at the lower right hand corner of Get Heard. You can ask it any question about a concept, a person, a company, and it will give you research in a few minutes. You have the meeting. Tasks are generated automatically, recommended to assigned who they should go to. Again, AI is finding the right people. We're viewing alignment in real time. And this is a really interesting experiment we did when we started the company is we set our company objectives, and we have four of them. And every meeting and every task is actually graded against those objectives. And it's very insightful to kind of think about, am I covering the areas the company wants us to work on, right? From a meeting or from a task perspective. So you can view that alignment in real time. You can adjust. Maybe I shouldn't be assigning this workout to somebody. Maybe I shouldn't be having this meeting. Or maybe I need to cover something else in my next meeting. So again, meeting and task continuity. So when you have your next meeting, you can see who's assigned task that you've given out so you can cover them. It's not that I gave you task a month ago or a quarter ago and I forgot what I gave you, or I have to manage that. The platform manages that for you. And then we're giving real time feedback. And I think this is the hard thing for a lot of people to understand and really get their head around. Um, this real time feedback is critical for us to all improve as people, right? 6 month, 12-month review cycles are not sufficient. And again, this alignment of objectives and meetings and tasks, we believe, drives new performance. So let me just give you some key concepts of the platform. It was built to help you prepare for meetings better, to use the research features, on any meeting, for any meeting topic, person, or company. So sellers love this because they'll put in a company they're going to meet with, and maybe a couple of, who's the CEO, what has the CEO done, what are the key problems in this market. Lots of really great stuff comes out of the research ability. The task workflow has been built to help you collaborate off of work, not to collaborate endlessly. How many of you guys have used collaboration tools and you go collaborate with somebody and then you forget what it was about, or you forget where it was? It's probably my biggest problem. I never know where it is. It's always gone. We collaborate off your work. So we're all focused on getting that work done, and we can always go back to the work and see how we collaborated. So it's a different direction. Somebody recently told me, I think that's social media for work, or, social work. I thought that was a great way to explain it. We call meetings activities because sometimes they're meetings and sometimes they're just in the hallway, or sometimes they're doing some, charity, or they're doing something. You're not really at your computer. So we do have an iOS app and an Android app. We call these activities. These things that when people are coming together, we're doing activities. It's not always meetings. Um, but our apps will let you record the activity and then create tasks off of it. And then use AI to give you insights on your work, to try to reduce duplication, connect you to others that do similar work, so we can all be one herd. This is key. We're not here to monitor you and make sure you're doing enough work. We're actually here to help you organize your work, get the work done so you can focus on higher value work. Please take that in mind. It's more about enabling you to focus on more valuable work. The Your My Performance screen is where people can see what you're working on. Again, transparency. How many of you have felt like you're working on a lot of stuff that your boss or the boss's boss or the company has no idea what you're doing? I've been there. We are here to knock that down, give full visibility to all the different things you're working on. So you get the credit for that, right? You get to showcase what you've been doing. Again, we want you to look for duplicate work. When you view your tasks, you get matches and AI guidance to help you along the way. So I'm going to walk through a couple of different areas. This is an AI plus platform. So we allow our administrators to manage the prompts and the models. Again, the feedback is really important to us. So use the give feedback at the bottom. It goes right into ability for us to create new features. Your AI assistant, you may not see where it is on this on C, but it's down here on the right corner. It can help you with your next meeting. It can help you complete a task. It can help you research any topic you want. So please use these tools, right? And I talked about alignment. So at the top of your meeting will be an alignment score, and it will go through your company's objectives and it will score them where you did well and where you didn't. The other thing is on the task, it will also give you an alignment score. So at the task level, you can see the same type of alignment. Because sometimes we have meetings and we give work out and it's not aligned even to the meeting or to the company. So we're trying to drive better alignment. The connection screen, you can connect here under your profile. So you click on your name, you'll see profile, your general information, your security information, connections. So Zoom, Teams, or Google Meet. Click on these, authenticate. Super easy to do. You do want to select your scheduling platform. You may have multiple calendar platforms, but we only allow one scheduling platform. So the agents do know how to schedule meetings for you. Again, feedback, fill it out. We review it and we do it. The other thing I love about the platform is fully mobile responsive. So it works in your iPhone or your Android, whichever. Um, it's completely, we decided to go mobile first. It's not a separate app. There is an app for non platform meetings. So if you're doing, meeting with somebody in a break room, you can open up the app and you can record it and do your task. So how do we accelerate your success, right? We get you to stop working on duplicate work, connect with people that have done the work before, right? Connect all work to everyone. We're going to provide accountability and transparency from meeting to execution because it's expensive. This is one of the most expensive investments your company makes in its people, other than training and promotions and things like that. I think meetings are probably the most expensive, and we've seen a lot of research from different vendors, Harvard, et cetera, et cetera. Business Review has done a number of studies. There's a huge amount of waste, right? So when we have meetings, we want to execute. We want to get to the point of doing the work. And then we want to move to agentic automation on the lower level stuff that we don't think you have to spend your time on so that you can focus on higher value work. Again, be sure to enroll in the full course. You can find it under user navigation. Let's learn together. And if you need help, we are here to help you. Submit feedback at the bottom if you have ideas. If you need direct support, emails at support@getherd.ai. If you have product ideas that are even bigger than maybe the feedback, or you have companies that may be interested, email Bill. That's bill.larkin@getherd.ai. So again, super excited. Let's get going. Get in there, connect your platform, have your meetings, assign your tasks, collaborate, move forward. Uh, Together, we can change work forever and for the better, right? So, super excited to see everybody use the platform, give us feedback, and help us make your work